Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Gauranga. All right.
Anabolic beat.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama. Whoa, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. Yay! Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, your name, Krishna, is so intoxicating. It makes me look like a crazy person, but who cares? I don't care anymore. Mellow is all about mellows here. There he is, flashing lights here. He's a yellow vest guy. Police brutality. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Welcome everybody. Let's sing and dance and make a joyful noise unto the Lord. Get up, Evo. Let's see you dancing. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Let's get some techno going here since we got Karuna. All right, here we go. Whoa! Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Govinda. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Ah,
Thanks for using.
or actually, everybody sing a little to the holy name for a few minutes. I gotta rest for just a couple of minutes. I just gotta be on my back. I've been
Bluetooth connected.
apartment hunting today. I found something over here, so it's pretty hot.
I hope my microphone doesn't disturb anybody.
Okay, well, just yeah, we could try
Hare
it.
Krishna.
Yeah,
Hare
so-
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare
be right
Rama.
there. 2 minutes.
Okay, cool. You think what you gotta do. Me and Moon will do
Don't
it your
go away.
time. Don't go anywhere. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Come on, somebody else, come on.
Oh, she's resting.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Keep going.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna
Oh,
Krishna, Hare Hare. Mart, say something.
Didn't hear anything.
Oh, Mart is back. All right.
yeah. So, Janaki, if you want to come on, you can. Again, I
Yeah,
didn't see
Johnny
you down there.
Key.
Yeah. All right. So, let's see here. A
Mute
little bit. Let's try a little of this. I know what we'll do.
You're
We'll do
Very
this.
loud.
We'll do this here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Number 8, number 14. Mhm. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Yeah. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama. Oh, Krishna. Ah. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Here, I'll give you the link. Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Oh Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hey. Krishna, Hey, Krishna, Hey, Krishna, Hey, Krishna. Hey Krishna, Hey Krishna, Krishna, Hey Krishna. Radhe, 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 Hey! Radhe, Radhe. Another beauty coming here. We got so many beauties here. Here we go. Another beauty. Look at her. Sparkly. Hare Krishna. Doesn't she look like a teenager? She looks like a little kid, teenager, man. Hare Krishna, Hare. Who wants to marry Janaki? We're going to marry her off, man. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna. Oh, Krishna, Krishna, Hare. Yay! Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. Radhe, 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 Radhe. Radhe, 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 Radha, 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 Radha. Oh, my Lord, Sri Radhe. Radha, Radha, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe, Radhe. Radhe, Radhe. Oh, Radhe, 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 Radhe. Ah. Radhe, 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 Krishna, 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 Radhe, Krishna, Radhe, Krishna, Radhe, Krishna, Radhe, Krishna, Radhe, Krishna, Radhe, Gauranga, Radhe, Govinda, Govinda, Radhe, Radhe, Govinda, Radhe, Govinda. Radhe, 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 Govinda, 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 Govinda. Radhe Govinda, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Gauranga. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda
Thanks for using.
Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Shri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. All glories to the assembly of devotees. All glories to the assembly of devotees. Thank you so much for your association. Jai Jesus, Jai Srila Prabhupada. All glories to all the great associates of Lord Chaitanya. Mm. Mm. Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Mhm. The loving dealings between Jagannatha Pandit and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is Anchalila chapter 12, and I'll be skipping around. So, O devotees, may the transcendental life, O devotees, may the transcendental life and characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always be heard, chanted, and meditated upon with great happiness. O devotees, may the transcendental life and characteristics. See, transcendental life, isn't that interesting? I just saw this. How does this work? It's so amazing. All these miracles. Every day, just ever fresh and deepening. Yeah. May the transcendental life of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his characteristics, talk about conclusive, man. That's conclusive, man. The transcendental life, this bhakti life, this relish, these mellows, huh? That's his life, man. That's what's coming through this parampara, the real one, is that life, man, those mellows, that taste and characteristics which stimulates that. See, his name, his character, it's in the name, it's in his pastimes, qualities, it's in the truths, the conclusive understanding, it's in that. Yeah, it's in the revelations like we're bringing forth here. See, may the transcendental life and characteristics, see, may that be our ruling force here, isn't it? And we get life from that, and more all the time. See? May the transcendental life and characteristics of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu always be heard, chanted, and meditated upon with great happiness. See, that life is the happiness. See, those characteristics give devotees real happiness. All glories to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is all merciful, and all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, who is an ocean of mercy. All glories to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is all merciful. All glories to Nityananda Prabhu, who is an ocean of mercy. So it's about just connecting with them, because that's how the mercy flows. It's the whole point. That's how this is being preached. That's how the Lord preached, by connecting with that mercy of those characteristics in that life. See? And that makes one's life becomes perfect and becomes full of boons and benedictions, and to others also. not a selfish pursuit. Yeah. Yeah. Who is all merciful, all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, who is an ocean of mercy. All glories to Advaita Charya, who is also an ocean of mercy. All glories to Advaita Charya, who is also an ocean of mercy. All glories to all the devotees of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, whose hearts are always filled with mercy. Okay? Wouldn't you like to be a devotee? Isn't that what it's all about, man? Because, the devotees' hearts are also full of mercy, full of these characteristics and qualities begin to manifest on them. These qualities, this is what it's not easy to understand what we're teaching here. If you want to learn, you have to learn here. Yeah. The devotees, they can't understand these secrets here are deeper than Bhagavad Gita. When one wants to find fault with what I'm doing, they go to Jesus, or they go to Bhagavad Gita and Vaidhi Bhakti, or Prabhupada's rules and regulations, and they say, you see, in Bhagavad Gita, a devotee never gets angry. Oh, really? But yeah, Lord Chaitanya and Nityananda and their devotees get angry sometimes. See? And they say, you see, Gauri's not bona fide because he also gets angry. Well, they got angry too, so I guess they're not bona fide either. I tell you, this important point is, don't be bewildered by when people quote Bhagavad Gita verses to put down our preaching. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's Leela is like Krishna's Leela, even deeper. It's a hidden Leela. So amazing. And the devotees there have qualities that are not understood in Bhagavad Gita, or the 21 qualities of a Vaishnava. When I read that, I said, boy, you'll never understand who a Vaishnava is, really. See, these are verses about mainly people that are in the for the mode of goodness, where they're just peeking into transcendence, and they're not relishing transcendental varieties of transcendental emotions of Lord Chaitanya. See, very important, because it's coming up now. People are, when they're falling off the tree prematurely, this just happens because of being shaken. Those who, they want to be guru, they want to be as good as guru, they think they know all about bhakti, all that. Okay? So that comes. So be aware. Yeah. Yeah, because that's happening. People, they come, and that's why one devotee left Prabhupada because he got close, and Prabhupada appeared to be proud. Yeah, he had, spiritual pride. Yeah, they do. Lord Chaitanya did also. It's not the pride of a mundane, conditioned soul. When you get the mercy of Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna, you've changed, man. But it appears, especially when people don't have faith. That's why ultimately we have to keep preaching Guru Tattva, because you have to come to the point of recognize what are transcendental qualities on these levels. It's very deep. And it takes full faith in a spiritual master that's the real deal, that's a real associate of Lord Chaitanya. Yeah, so this one devotee left Prabhupada and then took an initiation from a Sahaja. Because his Sahaja appeared, like all this, like a normal devotee. Prabhupada wasn't a normal. Yeah, well, the real, the associate of Lord Chaitanya, are, it's like these verses in Chaitanya Charitamrita and Madhya Lila, where it talks about love of God. Bhagavad Gita wasn't talking about love of God on its deepest level. It's more like, it was for the yogis mainly. get them to, associate a little bit more and go a little closer to what devotional service is. Yeah. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, all glories to Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is all merciful, and all glories to Nityananda Prabhu, who is an ocean of mercy. And people think, people think, oh, all merciful. He's a snowflake. Ah, all merciful. Unbelievable, always. All merciful. Yeah, people have no idea about this Leela unless you hear it from somebody that has some revelation on it, some revelation, some affinity for those qualities and feelings. Otherwise, there's no way. This is so bewildered. This is topmost Leela. You have to understand these things through real devotees. The Lord, oh, merciful is a snowflake. Oh, look at this love. It's always love. No. Look at the reality. Look at the kick of Nityananda and Shivananda Sain's chest, knocking him across the road. Heavy foot. Look at his cursing his three sons to die. Now, where is that snowflakiness in that? Where is that? A devotee is never angry. Look at him. See, people don't know Nityananda or Lord Chaitanya. Get this Murari Gupta away from me. Guy doesn't preach this cult of bhakti. He compromises. I don't want to see him for 10 million. Oh, that's not the snowflake devotee. See? So mercy is sometimes, see, all those weapons behind Vishnu, what are they? What are they? Huh? Lotus flower. Yeah, there you go, snowflake, little snowflake. Sometimes you get the wand, the flower. Oh, nice. Yeah, and sometimes what else? The club there, right? What's that club doing? Where's the humility in the club? You ever get club? Where's the humble? And Sudarshan. Oh, yeah, the chakra, huh? It cuts heads off. See, the mercy is not easy to understand. That's why, you have to get purified. You need association. And some lifetime you have to realize you don't know diddly squat about Lord Chaitanya and the Leela, and you have to get the mercy of a real authentic devotee who will teach you. Otherwise, you'll never figure it out. You'll just become an offender. You'll go to those devotees and you'll see, you get angry. You're not a real devotee. And that goes all the way back to Lord Chaitanya. See, you found the right mailbox, but the wrong attitude. See, you offend Lord Chaitanya or Radha and Krishna all the way through the disciplic line because the devotee is like what do they call, tip of the iceberg. And the rest of the iceberg is behind that. Okay. I just mention this stuff to try to help devotees. You know how many fall by the wayside because they think, oh, well, let me go back to Bhagavad Gita and Gohari. He doesn't read my comments all the time, or he doesn't give me enough attention, or he doesn't, that kind of stuff, or he chastises me, or he doesn't stroke my false ego. I mean, well, of course, I don't think it's a false ego. He doesn't stroke me. He doesn't acknowledge me. He just takes a club out, a spiritual club. You can't quite see it, but you can feel it. You may not be able to see the club, but you sure can feel it. The Sudarshan chakra also cuts your head off. See, cuts the head off, but not physically. It cuts, see the head and the throat, words come out of there. It stop you from talking, which is good. I thought I knew all about bhakti, but I really don't. Yeah. The mind of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is always morose because of a continuously manifesting feeling of separation from Krishna. All these feelings, you would think, well, a devotee is always blissful. And here he learns like pouting. See? But that's spiritual. See, and again, well, no, it can't be that. It's not in Bhagavad Gita. A devotee is always blissful. And the Lord was morose. So contradictory, huh? These different levels. What is this? See, Bhagavad Gita brings you to a certain level. It's for a certain kind of preaching. See, and Chaitanya Charitamrita and Chaitanya Leela brings it to the fullest extent of these devotional mellows and symptoms. See, that's why you got to learn from experienced devotees who relish these mellows. Yeah, I'll tell you. Otherwise, you won't get over the offenses. You'll just, if you ever get the opportunity again, you'll do the same thing to devotees because you say, well, Bhagavad Gita says a devotee never gets angry. And then you see Nityananda type, servant of Nityananda, get angry like he got angry, like Miniketam Ramdas got angry and broke his flute. Chastised a Brahmin, even. He was not even a Brahmin. Yeah. So the Lord would cry, "Oh, my Lord Krishna, my life and soul. Oh, son of Maharaj Nanda." See, when you hear devotees, they call out like that. Now you read that in a book, and you actually see a devotee calling out to the Lord from their heart. And I guarantee you that devotee is not materially morose. It's an ecstatic expression. It's wonderful. But who can understand? You think, oh, this person is disconnected from God. Why is he crying like this? He must not be a real devotee. That's what Ramachandra Puri said to his own guru. Oh, why are you crying if you're absorbed in the bliss of Brahman? He was instructing his guru. Yeah. And Madhavinda Puri said, "Go away from me, you sinful rascal. I don't want to see your face. Otherwise, if I die, looking at this sin, basically is doing, just aparad, not understanding the transcendental qualities of the Lord, not being able to relish it and taste it and have faith in the real qualities of the Lord." See, that's the thing. That's what you learn by association. If you get lucky to get a devotee absorbed in spiritual mellows, you're going to see a lot of new things, and you'll easily misunderstand. You think, well, I don't know. I've heard in spirituality, devotee is this way and that way. See, you gotta understand these qualities. They appear, but it's only appearance. They appear like the range of qualities people have in this world. It's only appearance. They're actually under the shelter of the transcendental potency. If the Vaishnavas could understand what I'm saying here and listen here and see that what's going on here is actually bona fide and here to help them move to the next platform of devotional service, which they can't do because if a devotee comes and outstretches their arm to, hey, let me assist you. Let me give you a boost up. They won't touch the arm. Oh, no, I'm sorry, no. You're not even a devotee, because Bhagavad Gita says a devotee never gets angry, never has any pride. And yet we see the opposite in Chaitanya Leela and Krishna Leela. See, that's what you got to learn from living devotees. They point these things out and they help you get over the offenses that happen naturally when you get the association of a living devotee that actually has a transcendental relationship with Lord Chaitanya and Radha and Krishna. They help you over if you listen to them. Otherwise, you're stuck back in Bhagavad Gita level. If Bhagavad Gita was the only thing needed, and even Srimad Bhagavatam, then there would be no reason for the Lord to come. He wanted to give something even deeper than that, deeper understanding of bhakti. So, the Lord would cry, "Oh, my Lord Krishna, my life and soul, O son of Maharaj Nanda, where shall I go? Where shall I attain you, O Supreme Personality of Godhead, who plays with your flute to your mouth?" Yeah, I think I'm going to stop here. I'm a little bit tired now. Time to make some prasad here. Yeah, warm me out a little bit out there. Anyway, I found a little apartment for really cheap. I couldn't believe it. 2 blocks from the beach, $350 a month. Can you imagine? With a swimming pool on the roof. How can that be? You can't even get a dark room in a house with a bunch of roommates for that in Tucson or anywhere. You've got a whole nice new apartment, like brand new pool. You walk up one little stairs there, and there's a beautiful pool with these things you lay back on. Unbelievable. And internet included. Free internet. Fast. It appears fast. Yeah. I was surprised. I was wondering, but they built all these places here, and one thing, it's off season, but only she says if you want to stay longer, you just renew. You don't have to pay any renewal fees. Just renew it and stay another month for the same price. I said, well, what about December? That's the high season, Christmas. Oh, no problem. No raise. You just no commitment. Krishna, see, it's true. Krishna's full of blessings and benedictions. Yeah. So anyway, we're all supported nicely. Isn't that nice? The Lord supporting us, the devotees supporting each other, helping each other out. Yeah. So anyway, it'll be good. I kind of missed the Goa mood. It was by the beach, and it relaxed. So this is not Goa. And to Goa, they say, okay, we're opening up Goa, but it's not for Americans, only for UK and Russians if you come on a charter. And then there's all these restrictions. So the hell wants to go? The businesses are all closing down. They can't. Who wants to go in that kind of lockdown mentality? Yeah, Mexico. People are all, a lot of them wear masks, but it's like it's just a kind of a game. Nobody.
Can you hear me, Maharaj?
Yeah, I hear you good.
There's a guy I listen to sometimes called the Dollar Vigilante, and he says South America is probably the safest place to be before the apocalypse.
Ah. Yeah, it
South
may or
America.
may not.
Yeah, it may or may not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, the thing you have to see, because everybody is wearing those things, if they see the way it's just a programming thing. So if the programming goes, okay, change your mood and you become like a very hateful person, that's what they're doing. It's like how they're programmed. They go and it's like they go to the programming, listening to the news or the TV, and then all the mainstream, they put out the programming. I was in a cult before, I was in a cult before, and it was called something goodness, but it was a cult. It was weird, man. They give you a room, and then they put me to work in a restaurant, and every day we had to go to the computer to receive our instructions. It was unbelievable. And there was a head of the cult there, and he was he would give these instructions. We're all sitting there on computers looking at this thing, and I was thinking, this is really weird, man. And they're all doing it, and they're all being programmed. And I was like, I said one day I said, and I kind of liked, people were nice and all that, but there was this programming thing. And then I said one day, I said, I think I'm going to go. This is, not quite for me. And I'll give you some notice and all this. And I was going to give them like 2 weeks notice. And as soon as I changed my mind about the place, immediately they said, nope, you got to go. I mean, like fast that day. You just got to go right now. I said, well, to get a bus, just you got to leave. Weird. Yeah. So anyway,
You never told us that before.
Yeah. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
really. It was.
Yeah, it was
It was. Yeah. Mute your mic.
mute your mic because
Yeah. Yeah. That happened. I did that for about 2 or 3 months, and it was great. I had a massage thing over there. I did massage for the people there. It was great. Yeah, nice people and everything, but they were just brainwashed, Yeah.
The good thing about South America is though that the politicians, apparently the head of Mexico and the head of all the other places in South America are and the natives know that this CV is a big scammo. So even the politicians, the head of the government, are very wary of all this stuff coming down the pipes.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to see. It's all under Krishna's direction, really, ultimately. All I know is my spiritual life is getting better. And that's what matters, really. If I died today, I'd say, hey, I did pretty good. Like, wow, thank you very much. We'll just move, keep going, just get another body somewhere, or who knows where you go to Vrindavan, maybe be with Lord Chaitanya. We have relation. You feel it. If you like to see, the whole thing is, if you like to hear this Leela and you like to hear this truth and these philosophy and read this Leela, then you've got your relation. See, that's the whole thing. That is Lord Chaitanya. See, so some devotees are getting very deeply related like that. And that's, if you drop your body, hey man, you already gained your spiritual body. See, that is what we talked about. Spiritual life is growing. Yeah. Yeah, we talked about Amy. I talked to Amy about this. Yeah, you can feel. So this time is a great, powerful time. People. Yeah. And that's part of the wake up too. It's like everything is churning in the ocean, and everybody, the good and the bad people are helping that churning. They're going, and we are also, we're here. I think, we're kind of like, Vishnu was there. We're kind of, it's being churned. The thing is going kind of in the middle or something, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was a just interesting time. That was between when I was, I left and Krishna consciousness, because I was, I got into this Radhakund Babaji's and this, and Narayan Raj thing. It was really kind of just messed me up a bit. And so anyway, I got away and I went into this. It was something called Goodness. It was a goodness group, and it's interesting. They got a award from Obama. And I thought, wow, they got an award from Obama. I said, yeah, some weird shit going on in that place. Yeah, and they gave us a room. Yeah, me too. They gave us a room, and they had us work in a restaurant, in one of these buffet restaurants, and work your ass off for hours, man. Long friggin' day, and wouldn't let you sit down. My feet were so friggin' tired. And then you go home and then you got to go to sleep. You're so tired. And you wake up, you do that 6 days a week, 1 day off. Slave drivers, man. My God.
Getting your instructions from a spreadsheet.
Yeah, the guy that's kind of what's going on now. They got the TV and they got the mainstream media program. They just program you, and whatever they tell them to do, they just do. I watch some of the programming, in the mainstream, and they say hate. We want you to hate people now, like hate the non-vaxxers, hate them, and then they start hating them. That's the whole thing, like with the Trump thing. They say time to hate Trump, and then everybody, hey, I just hate you. Why do you hate him? I don't know. We just hate him. It's because they listen, they program. Why would you hate anybody? But you just hate them no matter. And that's crazy. Crazy world, man. Yeah, that's why.
That's
why. Same.
They say when you watch television, your brain waves actually go lower than if you were just, looking out the window of your house. That when you're watching television, waves go into a subconscious zone where you're so easily programmed. The TVs are getting, and the attention span is getting shorter.
Yeah, it's weird. I think people are waking up. Yeah, I think they are, because, hey, this is God's show, man. He wants he doesn't want people, his people, right? He doesn't want people to be in hells and crazy things, He's trying to figure out ways to wake them up. Hare Krishna, everybody. See ya.
Hare Krishna Shilagara Haridas. I think nudity works. I think nudity speaks well to people these days.
Nudity?
Yes. On Bigo, naked ladies get thousands and thousands of views. So I think if we get sexy bodies, we should go on Bigo and we get lots of people. I'm being funny. I'm joking. Thank you very much for your ecstasies and sharings.
Yeah. Okay, adios. Hare Krishna.